I'm a repeat offender to myself.
Back with a repeat offender and a very good friend to our show, ReW and WhO. It is the OuTLaW Bobby STeeLe, and it's been a while since we've seen you, and you look like you're ready for combat. What's going on?
I am ready for combat. We have a civil war coming up. I don't foresee any longer how this country can keep taking this stuff from politicians and shut down people, lay off millions of people, people not getting paid, they can't get their food stamps. It's just, to me, it's going to have to come down to action in the streets sooner or later.
So what do you think's going to happen? I'm scared. I don't like violence. I like guitars, not guns.
Well, there's more violence going on in cutthroats and politicians.
I know.
You know?
But they're not hungry. They're not the ones sitting waiting for a meal. They're the ones that are just like...
They're not missing paychecks.
Yeah, they're fine. So
they're fine. But
so what do we do? What
people
do we do?
Are going to have to rise up. Now, let's see. If we go back to Social Security 4 years ago, the fourth and third year going back, there was no increase in Social Security. Last year, there was a medium-like increase. This year, they're saying they give you 1.3% increase. So they want to balance their budget on the senior citizens. And then with the Obamacare plan, whatever that may mean. You know.
I don't quite understand it.
I get bills to the hospital, I just write back, I'm under Obamacare plan and mail it back. I don't pay. That's the Obama plan to me.
The Obama, but you are a veteran.
Yes,
right?
I am a veteran.
And you have a lot of experience with the so-called government, and you have reasons to feel the way you do about the government, that they do owe you, don't you think?
That's right.
So do you think everybody can feel that way? I mean, I think you're specific in the sense that you've lived it.
I think that the government is really, you're really supporting the government. So
How?
they're working
By paying
for you.
taxes?
By paying taxes. They're working for you. But they're really working for themselves.
Yeah, obviously. So what do you
remember
think?
how they denied Agent Orange? How they denied there was any effects from Agent Orange in the Vietnam era war,
Right.
and then eventually it came out that there was such a thing.
Right.
So I don't trust the government.
No, they're not to be.
I don't trust anybody.
They said the same thing about Gulf War syndrome.
Huh?
They said the same thing about Gulf War syndrome. They said it did.
Oh yeah. Well, whatever chemicals, whatever war will be, it'll be the same thing. You know, just different names for it. You know.
So what do you think the Civil War, what do you think will happen, truthfully? Like, do you think people are going to be fighting on the streets? Do you think it's going to be chemical warfare? Do you think it's going to be like a video game? I feel like we're already living in a video game. Dodging
it could be a big video game, like, you know, you can program anybody coming after you and you're sitting in your bunker and you're shooting.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a war like that, eventually you can get that bad luck. The jobs will be lost. There'll be a scramble for food to feed your family.
Yeah.
And you know for a fact, if you read those old science fiction movies about bomb shelters,
yeah, I feel
how
like
your family and neighbors and everybody else
Yeah.
wants to break in and kill you and take your bomb shelter.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's becoming a reality.
I feel like movies plant the seeds for a
And-
lot
and
of
that-
this stuff
and
to
that-
begin with, and that's what scares me, because they give ideas to the regular Joe that wouldn't have that.
And war's already a video game.
You know,
Flying the drones.
I know, exactly.
Video game to them.
Yeah, it's worse than auto grand theft.
I was walking down
It's
here
just
First
still
Avenue.
cars.
On my way here on First Avenue, I know so many stores are out of business.
Yeah, everyone's out of business.
I don't know, is there a trend they want to take everybody out, make a big building, or
It
what?
seems like it, but nobody's talking about
Yeah,
it.
seemed like
Right.
the whole block.
I know.
I saw the whole block. I was saying East Street, the village, many
It
times.
could be, you know, NYU is the school that ate New York. It wouldn't be surprising if like a
That
big
Disney
NYU dorm goes up there, you know, but you never know. But like,
You know, I know it's whiskey week. I'll lubricate myself now, so
it's
I'm
not
doing it
whiskey.
for the show.
It's National Liquor Day.
Liquor, yeah, I know that song. You got a liquor or liquor?
Oh, so yes, please have some liquor and share. But that's when you share a skeleton from your closet.
I'll
so.
skip the cat food. I'll take the liquor. Just everybody out there. And,
Yeah, in Liquor Land.
Liquor land.
So, I want to know where'd you get your outfit?
Well, I sent away from the quartermaster shop because I'm doing a whole new thing. You know, I have plenty of cowboy clothes. I have some
This actually suits you. It looks really well on you.
Indian war shirts, and now I'm moving back to the
Classic.
Civil War.
Now, if you were in the Civil War from these days, would you be a Yankee or a Confederate?
That would be a hard question because when I was a kid, I used to win prizes in Kingsburg, New Jersey, playing kill the cats and knock those stuffed animals off the shelf. You know, it's not politically correct to say kill the cats.
Probably nothing is politically correct anymore in this
and
day and age.
so
I never know, like one,
I would win these Civil War.
What can we say?
I would win these Civil War caps. I would wear a blue one, and the next time I'd wear a gray one, and I'm both.
So you were.
I call the whole thing Americana. That's where I fit in.
Okay.
You know, some guy came down to Wall Street today. I was down there, and he said to me, "Well, I got to tell you something." He says, He said, what he said to me, he says, "You're fucking scary, man." He says, "You look like the real thing down here." You know, he thought I was coming down to run,
like a terrorist?
Yeah, terrorist, you know.
Do you get searched? Do they stop and frisk you ever, or are they?
I've been stopped and frisked I live in Jersey part-time, and I'm constantly stopped by police, constantly.
Really? Now, do you think that that's because of the way you look?
Well, I look as I look, but I'm not committing a crime walking down.
That's what I mean. So is it prejudice, do you think?
Yeah, I think they're
prejudiced. Or are they just afraid of you?
I mean, I don't think too many terrorists have tattoos on their face.
Yeah, but they could be more. They more look like.
Well,
every guy on the street. Really.
Yeah,
they don't want to drive.
I mean, I wear very expensive clothing, and they get down there and say I look suspicious. So, well, why? I got boots better than you? Or, you know.
But they don't do anything, right?
Well, they try to ask me for idea if you to give it. And I ask me to finish with me now. I'm on my way. I can walk freely about where I am, where I got my bag, what I'm doing.
Right.
I'm going to the supermarket. That happens all the time.
That's annoying, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, when's the last tattoo you got?
Last tattoo I got was about 3 weeks ago on my foot, right down the ankle down to the toe. I have a koi fish. And then I'm going to do the other side next month. And continue on. You know, I'm coming into about 1,700 tattoos now.
Wow.
I held it in the 2,000 mark in a few more months.
What was the most painful place?
My nose was the most painful. Yeah. Now, what's this Obama thing about the Washington Redskins?
What?
Everybody's offended.
Yeah, it's the politically correct thing.
Well, I
heard that the Redskins are that the Native Americans have said that they're not upset over that, but I heard that people are more upset over calling the Dallas Cowboys than.
Well,
you
know, the rebels.
Unless it was like on like David Letterman and he was making a joke, but like.
I'm from Cleveland, so there used to be.
Oh, that's the other town. Yeah.
Well, what about down south? There may be presidents down south of the New York Yankees. You see, so where does it end?
Yeah, exactly.
I've got an idea. I'm going to get. You know, I like to always be current with myself, and I'm going to get an idea of a sign. I'm going to put on the sign, Washington Redskin is a heavy-duty condom only to be used on a woman with a heavy menstrual period.
Oh my
Now,
God.
I didn't invent it, but I was president one time down in Coney Island of David the Pirate, the Whitefish, Coney Island Whitefish Spotting Society. So now you can see where I'm going to fit in the Redskin.
Do you know what a Coney Island Whitefish is?
Should I?
Yeah, you should.
What is it?
You probably flushed a few of them at the time.
Oh, a Tampax?
No.
Use condom.
Oh,
Throwing
God,
your water into the beach, and sticking out, slapping on your legs. When you're waiting there, and slapping against your legs.
Flushed a few. That's your job. Come on. Wow. So a Redskin would be with a white
Washington Redskin would be a
I gotcha.
condom, heavy duty, you know, to be used.
Yeah, there you go, right? Yeah, making money, right?
I'm going to bring it out in the open. You know, I don't like everybody, Obama telling people what to do, with Bloomberg now telling you can't tan, you got to be 17, you know.
What, you can't tan?
No, he's got a campaign out against tanning.
Oh, really?
Bloomberg's newest thing.
To prevent cancer?
Well, I can understand that, but you have to make your own decisions on what you want to do.
Right.
You want to drink a 32.
You want to drink? Drink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody agrees with me.
Exactly. I mean, well, Bloomberg has days are numbered, so he's just gonna, milk it till it's over, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then we got the new guy.
Well,
Looks
whoever
like
he
it's
may
going to
be.
be de Blasio.
It looks like it's going to be. And, good luck to him, right? Exactly. He's going to have a tough city to take over, but,
Now, I don't know what the stock market did today, but
it's
if
plummeted.
they raise,
No,
It went up?
No, it went huge today. It's like it was up like over 1%.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
well, of course,
They told everybody to get out.
the stock market will always prove you wrong. So if you think this is going to happen, it doesn't happen. Or if it does happen, it reacts the
He's a
opposite
Wall
way.
Street man. So what do you predict people should do with their money right now?
I think the
Leave it or
Mattress method.
Let's just
I like the mattress
check
method.
where,
Yeah,
Stick
really.
it under a mattress.
so just keep your cash.
Keep most of your cash in your house because your medical is going to be looked at by Internal Revenue. And so why wouldn't they look at your bank account and everything else? They'll know your blood type. They know how much cash you got in the bank.
Right. Well, they already know all that.
Well, they will. When it gets down to the medical, they will learn everything.
Dow Jones is up 1.36% today.
Really? What did it say? How many points it's up?
He was a Wall Street man.
Yeah, 35
Look
years.
what Wall Street does to you.
It's
Oh my God.
15,373.83.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly
You understand all that, right?
Yeah, but what I don't understand is why it would go up because they're making a deal or raise the debit limit. So who's going to pay the debt?
I don't
I mean,
know.
it's a big fiasco. Oh, we're going to do
Raise
something.
the
But
floor. Raise the ceiling. What
we
the
keep
hell
raising the
is
ceiling.
that?
But we do
The U.S.
a
government.
skyscraper.
Yeah, the U.S.
Do
government.
other countries have that too?
I'm sure they will be. If they don't, they're going to follow suit right here.
Because we're like in the billions. I heard that it's all running out like November something, like after they pay that Social Security
Well,
check.
to me,
Everybody, there's no more money left.
To me,
So, like,
that
what does
date
that
is
mean?
irrelevant to me because they could change the date and extend it, do anything you want the date. But the figures are, how is it going to get paid? How much are they going to take from you?
So, yeah.
How many of those shirts are you going to have to give out to the Internal Revenue?
Well, I don't know.
They want a share of your shirts.
Want to share everything?
They want everything. What I really annoys me is they're taxing medical devices. That means everybody who is on insulin has to pay for the insulin needle tax to shoot the needle because of the device. I want to know how it's going to handle the druggers out in the street. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
It's
they want to
scary.
tax your device and tax
So
your...
all right, in a perfect world, what do you think is the solution here?
Well, it wouldn't say that way, but my suggestion is the emergency room. I think everybody should flock to emergency rooms constantly get the message across. Enough's enough.
Flock to emergency room?
Right, occupy.
Right.
Everybody, get as many people can, just go in there and sit down there, one after the other. Oh, I got an ache, I got a pain,
But it's
Because they're taking the money from you and they're forcing you to go to emergency rooms for a lot of people. You don't have a choice. And when you get to the emergency room, they only want to give you, like, say, it's something you need, a medicine every day. They'll only give you 1 or 2 pills and you're done.
Yeah, that was Romney's answer. They asked him, what do you think people should do who don't have health insurance? Well, just go to the emergency room. That was his answer that he
That's
gave
what you have to
the
do.
country.
Like, you break the system.
But you have to pay to go to the emergency room.
I'm on Obamacare.
So
I'm on Medicare, so whatever bills they give me, I write back and I just send back, please forward to Obamacare.
and they don't send them back to you.
No, they
again?
send back, I just ignore them. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. You don't care.
I had enough. I paid my whole life, and I had to pay for the illegals and everybody else, and the anchor babies, and I'm still paying.
And you're a veteran, so that should.
Huh?
You're a veteran, so that right there should.
Well, I'm a veteran, and I'm really shocked that I would be down there personally if I was near Washington, where most of those memorials are. I'd be down there with my Civil War jacket, protesting right now. Right after the show, I'd go down there. I'm not going to Washington.
They are protesting there.
Sure they are.
Yeah.
They got a right to, because
Yeah.
it's like
Absolutely.
you're ridiculing the vets who lost their lives, their families,
Absolutely.
and those who survived and the wounded. You know.
Yes.
and you really just give them a good screwdriver, or would be fracked over, as I like to say.
That too. So what do you think is going to happen in the next 2 weeks?
A debt limit will be reached. Everybody else is back inside, but how's it going to get paid?
Exactly.
Then reality will set in, the honeymoon will be over again, and then something will happen in Greece and Italy and Spain, and the money will be going down. And there's supposedly rumors out there about some of those Euro banks. They're not too safe. There's stuff under the rugs yet to come out.
Yeah.
Which they already know and knew. You know.
So what about if you just dye your hair blonde and you play really stupid and you just don't even think about it? Do you think you're safe like that?
Well, I've been safe like that for years.
Exactly. So you think that's the answer?
That's the way I do what works for me.
There you go. I mean,
You know, I find my own niche. You know.
right. Exactly. And you just chug along.
Yeah.
And you have a good day.
That's it. I try to make the best out of it, and you know, I don't stay awake at nights worrying about it. But it's just how many assholes could you have in Congress? You know.
No, I know, but I don't know if that can ever change.
It's getting worse.
It's always getting worse.
It
That's
just,
why we need mahogany, because
oh, Mahogany, right?
oh,
Is that's the film?
that's the
Correct me if
best
I'm
movie
wrong.
ever.
Was that the film where Marlon Brando was in it? He put butter and
No,
what's his name?
that's Last Tango in
Oh.
Paris.
I started. I was listening to it. I started thinking of the butter man, Brando. I said that was Mahogany. Something. See that? Wasn't that the film?
No,
Mahogany,
that's Last Tango.
Last Mango. Apparently.
Yeah, but that's a great.
And for those people out there who like pizza, there's a great old doo-wop song called Pizza Pie. It's on YouTube by the Roys. ROBROYS. It's a great song about pizza.
Oh, good. What's your favorite kind of pizza?
I would say extra cheese.
That sounds good.
I have a confession. Today, just randomly,
Yeah.
I made my Facebook status that I think that New York style pizza is one of the most overrated foods in the history of New York.
Yes!
Yes.
And I'm taking so much shit for it. I
So,
got
well, did you
really
ever
is.
have good pizza?
No, I mean, from
Where-
different little restaurants, yes, but I'm
Some of
talking
it's
about,
overrated, I
yeah,
think.
but like,
And now you get dollar pizza everywhere.
yeah,
But like,
that pizza's
Right.
just not good.
do you have a favorite pizza?
My favorite pizza is from where I grew up, in Canal Fulton, Ohio. It's called Carla's Pizza.
Carla?
Carla's.
Yeah.
Carla?
Carla's.
Carla,
Yeah,
like the
Carla.
girl.
Yeah, and it is so good.
Why? What's so good about it?
Because I like big doughy crust and I have like really nice crust. I love to eat the crust.
Pizza from
I love
Ohio.
crust, too.
From Ohio?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I've
That's
never
because
had-
he's from there.
Yes,
He
right.
doesn't know.
I think you always,
That's
I think you
nostalgia.
always,
Not his fault.
but you always love the hometown pizza when you're over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's because you don't know.
Yeah.
You like the
Right,
barbecue
doesn't know.
chicken pizza?
I mean, I like barbecue chicken pizza is amazing, but
Yes, it is.
you know, but New York's
Try to get
regular.
Chinese
I just feel a lot of times pizza can be a disappointment, but I do think that a lot of times it's the best food in the whole wide world.
The
Oh,
best,
it's a good
cheapest
pizza.
food out there, and it fills you
But
up.
it's like
Yes.
coffee, you know, like
True.
a good cup of coffee is not that hard, and when you buy a cup of coffee and it's disgusting, it's so upsetting.
No,
I
no,
hate that coffee.
no. How do you fuck up a bagel? I want to know, because I got a bad bagel.
White Castle, 4 a.m.
It's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Oasis at 4 a.m. in the morning, you know, when you're drunk.
White Castle at 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
There's
any
no exit.
shout outs by Captain. Are you a captain? What are you? General?
No, sergeant.
Major?
First sergeant.
A first sergeant.
Right.
Now, how can you tell that? 3 stripes and that triangle thing? I mean, wait, it's a diamond?
It's a diamond, yeah.
So a diamond is a sergeant?
No, Hymens are Bill's best friend.
I thought the Redskins were a cross.
I'm writing that in Twitter. I'm stealing that for Twitter.
Diamonds
are a
I had a son, he
girl.
looked like Freeman. I don't know. That's so
Do
fun.
you have any skeletons in your closet?
Yes, I'm going to give you a great one.
Let me
I was
hear
just
it.
thinking this. I didn't know what to say. I knew I had to come up with a skeleton.
Yeah.
We spoke about pizza.
Yeah.
I once, this is true, many years ago, I once had a girl give me oral sex on a pizza slice.
Okay. What, she put you on the pizza
I
slice?
put, yeah.
Oh. That's,
I try to ruin everybody's pizza now, you know, and give it a pepperoni
Get
there.
the whole shot.
But that's a true story.
Oh, gross.
That's cool. Did you have fun?
Stories only I could tell.
Did she have as much fun as you?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And then at the end, she said, "Boy, you know," she said, "Bobby, you got something crushed, you know."
And you were kind of a redskin then,
But
after the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Oh.
And there you go. So well, anything else you need to talk about? Anything else on your mind? Sum it up.
I want to just give a shout out to Kadzutz, who's working on the 2014 collection of OuTLaW by STeeLe cowboy shirts.
Woo!
Jenny O Boots is doing my custom-made stuff.
Awesome.
Same Money Peak is doing my rings. Actually, I left my rings in New Jersey, but I had 7 extra.
Wow.
They're over and beyond that I could almost wear them all here. Yeah, I wouldn't have to be like that guy who carried the 6-gun in the movies, The Puppet.
Just be careful.
I've got like 17 rings. I'm collecting them now. Yeah.
Good for you.
Well,
so people like to dress you. And then you like them to dress
you know that woman like a guy in uniform, right?
That's what they say. Well, a hymen is a girl's best friend, right?
That's right. There's no Redskins out there. Yeah.
I'm so stealing that. I'm
sure I'll push your button.
Push your button. Sounds about right.
Sounds like the back room of a Chinese restaurant. So
Thanks always for visiting OuTLaW Bobby STeeLe.
You're welcome. See you again.
Yeah, no, you're so smart. I know. We'll be back. We'll be back.